Hey everyone, I hope everyone have a good holiday. And the subject of the day is what I may do for New Year. And even though I tend to make goal or in my head that I'm going to do such and such for each New Year, but it do not go exactly that I planned. So for each New Year from now on, I'm just go with the wind because you just never know that the New Year bring because it could be the bad, the good, and the ugly. So I don't know what each New Year would bring because we already know what happened 2 years ago, that pandemic. So yeah, so the pandemic had just messed things up for everybody. To be honest with you. And I hope everybody doing okay this year. Hoping nothing bad happened to you this year. I hope not. But I just hope everybody doing okay. And hopefully the new year brings some good insight in our lives. So I don't know what 2023 will bring. Hope it'll be okay. But for now on, I'm gonna go with the wind. How that new year come, cause I don't even know. Cause So what I want to do for New Year. So for me, I'm going to continue my education, get my bachelor and master's degree at UNC Greensboro. Basically, what everything look like right now. I may graduate in the fall of 2023, but if I decided to double major in finance with accounting, it might take me to spring of 2024 if I think correctly. And then after that, get my master's in accounting and take my CPA exam, which is Certified Public Accountant exam, or CPA they call it. And I think I also want to take CFE exam, which is Certified Fraud Examiner, if I believe correctly. Because I think I want to become a forensic accountant because ever since I heard about fraud, talk about fraud in accounting classes, I thought it was very interesting and I want to learn a lot. So I first heard about, or I came interested in fraud because of I want to, at the time I don't know nothing about accounting. I did learn about accounting back at my community college, my alumni community college, which is Psych Tech. So take while taking my first accounting course over there, and the professor we I was taking principal of financial accounting, and he thought we just look at a chapter we call fraud triangle stuff what it's about, and he explained what fraud is, thing like that, and he explained about the real case that happens. And I'm looking like, what in the world people do with money? And people just commit fraud different ways, money laundering, tax fraud, all kind of nonsense. And I'm like, why people do this stuff? So I'm taking for they broke or they don't care. It's just or they coming to have lack of internal control. It's ridiculous. So it's like, oh yeah, ever since I heard about fraud, I'm like, yeah, look, it's what I say. So, every time they mention about fraud, I get excited. So, and I think I do want to go into forensic accounting, but also I want to get into a nonprofit accounting as well because I'm an activist. It would make sense for me to be in the career that I love to do, which is advocating. So, if I do go into nonprofit, I might work for like social justice organization because based on my views now, not these days, I might go social justice organization that focuses on intersectionality, what's going on with oppressed communities. So I think I may do that. And whenever I get my degree, I'm gonna move to Charlotte, which is like an hour or 2 hour away from Winston-Salem. So I just need a new headshot, and then I got family member live in Charlotte, so that's pretty good. So yeah, and just I don't know what kind of fair I work for, but I would know one day. But yeah, so then secondly, I had mentioned about publishing my Patreon from last video. And I'm trying to get back on my advocacy work for a while. Cause I never get the chance to because of school and work. And the last time I did the advocacy work, which is back in my alumni school at Tech, tried to do a third event about autism awareness. Then, of course, the pandemic. And I had to cancel it, which I was mad as hell. So, that was the last time I tried to attempt to do some advocacy work. And, yeah. So, I never heard of Patreon before until I met a mutual through a neurodivergent Discord. And I find that person basically through, I guess, a woman I follow. She a black autistic woman, have a TikTok, and I think her name is Kimberly. And then she had created a Discord for neurodivergent people. And I joined there, and that day I saw one of the person I contact with. And she told me that like since I want to get back on my advocacy work, she's like, try Patreon. And I'm like, okay, I could try it. I had started on my Patreon since May of this year, so I've been working on it for a while. Of course, it could be a lot delayed because I'm working and go to school, so it's like, yeah. So I planned to publish the Patreon back in October, but did not work because I was trying to do like try to do it, then school come up and that delay. So I'm trying to publish the Patreon on my public Patreon page on the November day, so you could look at it. So basically, with Patreon, you could put stuff in it like videos, posts, things like that on it. It don't matter what you put on it. And I really very time consuming what you want to put on it. So I got an idea what I want to do and what I want to do on my page. And of course, I want to talk about intersectionality of autism race because it's very important because intersectionality is important because not everybody gonna have the same identity on time because people most likely have multiple identity at one time. You could be oppressor and oppressee at the same damn time. So I mean, be oppressor and be oppressed at the same time. So look at me. I'm a black autistic woman who is bisexual. So yeah. And no, I have like cisgender woman. It has some privilege area as well, just getting my education, getting my master and my bachelor in accounting. So yeah. So yes, I have some privilege. While most of the time I'm just oppressed. So because who I am. Live in a messed up world with messed up people in it. So I want to talk about intersectionality in my page because it's my jam. Do not mess with intersectionality. So and it's very important to talk about it. Important subject. So that what I'm doing on Patreon. So basically, I'm gonna put posts, all the YouTube channel. I mean, all the video from my channel. Put up Patreon, discussion live, group session, and get all access to me, and also merchandise. You get much better depending which payment plan that you choose. Speaking of that, see Patreon that to get into my Patreon page, you had to pay something. And so I think I have 8 selection. And my price is not that expensive because I know everybody broke. So how I'm gonna put the high price on everybody, knowing not everybody had the money due to the pandemic, price going up, everybody broke at this point. So I was like, what the point make my prices high knowing nobody got the money. So I made my price reasonable for everybody. Whatever y'all choose, do as y'all please. Cause I don't want to force somebody to pay all this money. No, they don't got the money. And it's really about I put mine at per month. So you don't be like, I don't know where. So it'll be per month. So you don't have to worry about nothing. So it'll be something about per month. You can see my page, access to everything. No matter if it post, article, discussion, no matter what it is, you can see my page. And also, if you don't want to go through all that, go ahead and go and pay for it to see my Patreon. Since I have a YouTube channel like you're seeing right now, you could pay me through PayPal or Cashapp, and you will see in my bio that you see my PayPal and my Cashapp. You could send me some money if you would prefer that way. I'm not gonna make y'all don't want to do. So yeah. So I'm pretty excited about setting this Patreon and getting ready for it for the new year. And I know I'm trying to be on my Patreon page as possible, because I know I will be back to school, and I know I'm gonna be very busy with school, so I'm not trying to post that much as I want to, even though I want to post every day. But school go first, so I'm gonna try to overwhelm myself. And speaking of that, which I forgot, basically with school. So basically for spring semester, I'm gonna take me 4 instead of 5 because 5 is too much for me. So I'm not taking 5. So I'm like, no. So hope 4 don't be overwhelming as 5 classes. So hopefully I don't be overwhelmed. If so, I'm gonna go less, and that's how we're gonna do it, because I can't do taking multiple classes at one time. I just can't do it. But even though I passed all my classes, it's just hard to try to manage different things at one time, and also attending clubs, student club on campus, which is gonna be very, very hard. So yeah. And just try to do the work and try to do this. So whenever when I do publish my Patreon page, I'm gonna let everybody know on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram, like, this is my page, this is the link, and you wanna go straight to it. Y'all may have, well, now y'all have Patreon account now. If you don't have a Patreon, you have to create one. If you do have access, if you already have an account with a Patreon, you just go see my name. And you want to pick like 8 different selections you want to pick. It don't matter what you prefer. You have to. That's the only way you get through my Patreon page to get to it. So if you don't do all that, like I said earlier, go to my YouTube channel like you saying right now, to do from there. Cause I'm not gonna beg y'all. So I'm gonna put when I publish it, I'm gonna give y'all the link. So yes, and I'm very excited. So whenever I do have, probably have let everybody know that I'm in school. So my goal will be challenging to do everything one time. So give you a heads up, all right? So I just I don't know what to do for the new year. I'm probably gonna keep my job. Being working at retail. There's so many times I want to leave the job because people like in and out the whole store, which is ridiculous. And I'm about like, I'm so done with this job. I want me a new job, but then without don't want to leave it because I'll go to school, and what if I try to look for a job and they're not hiring nobody? I just don't know what to do. If I do decide I want to find me a job, maybe be like a bank teller, but then the bank teller, they do it like on the weekday, not the weekend. I don't know how that's gonna work. Then I go to school. I don't know how to work either. That probably ain't gonna work, so I'm trying to figure out how that gonna work. So so I'm trying to think like what I'm gonna do. So so I don't be overwhelming myself a lot. So then also started looking for an internship for my major, which is accounting. You know, I'm in this club called Beta Alpha Pi with the for on-site for accounting student, and cause in the fall we were trying to look for a accounting internship, and I did apply like 4, and I guess none of them accept me. So yeah, I'm still on waiting, but one that had not sent me the email yet because I don't go in there. But the rest of the 3 they did not. They said like we can, you know, we join have you served, but we can't accept you for this internship. And I was like, yeah, I'm so disappointed. But then I had to realize I kind of be out for a while because the last time I been interviewed, like back in 2018, when I tried to get a retail job. So that probably the last time I've been interviewed. So I'm probably out of shape for that one. So, and they going to do the other one again for the spring. So hopefully I find me like an internship. Hopefully my interview be better. Hopefully find me like a summer job. Hopefully, and so I can learn what the accounting world be like when I get my degree. So I know what to do. So make things easier on me. But you know how it is. So yeah. Don't know what to do. So big on that one. And probably for 2023 is like I need to work on my budget because my butt got myself in the negative in my bank account. So I need to work on my budgeting. So since I'm gonna use Excel to do some budgeting, and I had to get familiar with Excel because have been using Excel for my accounting class, and I had to use that a lot. Then that I know that you get extra credit if you decided to do a certification in Excel. Now, I tried to do one for last school year, but I never got a chance to do it. But I did this year, and the first time I took the certification exam, I did not pass it because I'm being too slow and I don't know what the heck to do. Second time, I'm a little more prepared, do again my best, and I pass it. So I'm like, oh my God, I passed. I passed, bleach. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I pass. So I got my certification in Excel. So I'm like, yeah. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy that I did it. But I noticed there was some area in Excel that I did not know about. So I might have to use all the advantages that I can in Excel. And I'm gonna figure out how to practice them because baby, that was a lot. But and I had to get used to Excel one day, so I might well use that for create me a budget. Cause baby, I think my budget they need some work, so I don't be spending my money because I'm college broke at this point. And since I'm on winter break, I had to go to work because I'm broke. So I need the money that I need, and so I don't be broke during school. But I might have to find me like a second job because one job is not enough, especially if you a college student. It's not. I don't know. It's just hard. I was trying to keep up with different things, and yeah. So so even though this year had not been like the best, well, they got good and bad and ugly, and yeah, gotta be a certification in Excel. Um, me just think and get some healing, going to therapy. I think I feel healed from my past, so that's pretty good news. And what other thing? And trying to learn myself again. I just can't figure the other thing too. And I want to say one thing, but I don't want to say on the internet. And just get to know me more and find who I am as a person, I would say. And I think I'm probably going to continue doing it in the new year, get to know me. And I need to figure out figure myself as an autistic person. And because I need to know how to accommodate myself more and take care of myself more. And also I learned not to be hard on yourself. Because I'm very hard on myself for a very long time. So I need to stop doing that. So it's going to be a work in progress because it's going to be a hard thing to break. So I'm going to do a little bit by a little. So, and I hope everyone have a good holiday and hope the new year be okay because, honey, the last 2 years have been not so great, but hope it 2023 be all right. And we hope we go with a win. And I hope everybody have a good day. Bye, y'all.